Hello again, Les. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to day 15 of Scraptember. Today's prompt is mixed media, which is awesome because it falls right in line with mixed media mayhem. So, making sure knows I don't want to screw my dates up, you know what I'm saying? Make too many of those mistakes now. So yes, mixed media mayhem. And our recipe for mixed media mayhem is using a stencil, Nuvo, and stamping. So I already had, this is a pre-made background I made somewhere, and I went through a darkroom door, I think that's the name of the stencil company, stencil with, I don't even know, I think I dyed something this color. It was a long time ago, and I'm really trying to use things up, so not so I can quit scrapping or anything, just because I thought, oh, you guys, I've got a lot. So we're going to finish off the Cardinals game. This will be the last layout that I scrapped from that event. So I've already got the stencil on there. I'm going to come in with Nuvo a little bit later. But for stamping, we're definitely going to jazz this up a bit. And also you remember that this collection here, this little makeshift thing I got going on with Rosie Studios, I don't have any 12 by 12 paper. I have lots of embellishments, but I only had a 6 by 6 paper pad. So we're going to make the most of this. So we'll be able to mat the photo. We're just going to come in and fingers crossed I don't ruin the background. Whoa. This is going to end up going right here at an angle, right? Well, I'm telling you, it is. Let me grab my block. The first time I'm using this. That's that looking well. Okay. We're just going to use our close to my heart black ink. It is my favorite ink to stamp with. So ink this up. And then we're just going to pop it on there and realize that okay, there we go. So we just really, I know I'm horrible. I use the back of the layout. So get that stuff on there. A little stamping buddy. And it's going to do what I need it to do. I mean, it's not going to be pretty. I don't know if the stamp is messed up or my inking is messed up. I'm leaning towards the stamp is messed up. Okay. Right here. Okay, it was me and my stamping. Still got this going here. I do want to extend that just a little bit. Trick there on how you extend that. Probably shouldn't have used this. Okay. It wipes off somewhat. A little bit. Alright, so we've got that one. And then come back and we'll clean these guys later. I'm actually really impressed with that. I was actually afraid that I was going to have messed up the stamp. I was just not putting enough pressure. And we've got these guys. Actually, this one. Stamp block is actually not big enough. So hey, okay. Man, you know what I should have been using? My Misty. I forgot I even had one. That's how long it's been since I have played Fun Times in the Crafter, right? All I'm really doing is just trying to prep the stamp too, in case you guys are wondering. I'm going to come over here because it's totally not going to stamp over this stuff. And I could be wrong, but we're going to try. Usually you want to put your stamping down before you put your texture. Kind of impressed. Seriously impressed with that one. Not even going to lie to you one bit. Okay, let me get this put back on there. I'm going to take this guy. Here. Just want to get bottom. The picture's going to go right about there, so I just really want to have that kind of round in there. I'm going to take a few other stamps for sake of not making this video crazy long. And just like fill in some of the mixed media, and then I'm going to let me go ahead and do that because I really don't want to make this video super long for you guys, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I did use a couple other stamps, got some stuff on there, so now I don't really know what I want to do. No, I'm just fine. I need just packaging. All the packaging I've consumed this weekend. Alright. This is close to my heart sage. Not even sure if they offer that anymore. It would go good with what we got going on. thinking of doing mixed media a little backwards. Okay. Now we're just going to do some splatters. And invested in some nice new paintbrushes. Properly splatter things, right? Is there really a proper way? I don't think so. And guys, another cool thing I just got. Little caddy here. Clean the brushes. This is like a paint palette. It's so fun. And you can sit them there, I guess, but most of the time you just do this. So that they dry. I think. Do some black splatters. Okay. I'm going to find the black. How come there's never, oh, there it is. I was like, how come there's never a black when you need one? So we're just going to use black marble ink spray from Delusions. Some black splatters in here. Then we'll grab some Nuvo Mica Mist. It doesn't specify what Nuvo, right? It just says Nuvo. I'm actually really digging this background. These are my favorite backgrounds to make. So we've got Pampas Grass. Nuvo Mica Mist. This will take care of our Nuvo, but we're going to add a couple other things on here as well. Just do some splattering of this. Take a month of Sundays for this to dry. That one. And then Wild Olive. Nuvo Mica Mist. this on here. I'm sorry, I'm not speaking on you, do I? And we have one more. This one is Fresh Pear, which can give a little bit just to lighten it up because we're going a little dark on this, so we're going to add just a hint of some. I'm not going to go crazy with this one. All right. I don't even know if you guys can see that one. We're going to let this dry, map my photo, clean my desk, and then we'll come back and see how far we've got. But I'm really digging this. So go ahead and add our check mark there. And we've secured the recipe for mixed media mayhem. And we have also done the prompt, which so nicely was mixed media. Whoever decided that, you guys did me a solid favor. So, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna let this dry. It is gonna take a minute. It's kind of soaking in already. Background, the back is like crazy. But this shall dry, and we'll be back. I went to town. I was filming this video last week, so I have no idea where I left off. But even though it's a very subdued collection with a subdued background, I know it's a lot of mixed media, but the picture really does pop because it's red with a big red happy birthday on it because this was right around his birthday, so it fits. And I was able to get that used up. We did pop in a whole bunch of these little puffies whenever they made sense. We got some adhesive brads and some baseball stuff on there and some red gems. I did want to bring a little bit of red over here just to kind of tie that in a smidge. Another brad there, a whole bunch of these little puffy hearts. This is actually coming apart. That's how old that is, so we're just going to go ahead and put some art glitter glue in there. Get that held down. But I am absolutely in love with this background. So let's give you a bit of a close-up. Now, if you want to see how I make the majority of these backgrounds, I make a lot of them on the members only portion of my channel. So to give them like a play-by-play, no cutout, we just really go through and make a background together. The only time that I do cut out is the actual dry time. Nobody wants to watch paint dry. So don't forget to check everyone else out who is playing along today for Scraptember, day 15, prompt being mixed media, and it's also mixed media mayhem. And we needed to use a stencil, which I did on the mixed media that was pre-made. Nuvo, which I used Nuvo Mica Mist and splattered, and then stamping, which is all of the stamping. And I love making these kind of backgrounds because even though they're crazy messy, I think they look gorgeous to me. I love seeing other people how they create these. So that is going to do it for today. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you later with another video. Bye.